Hi Miss, hi guys. Today we are going to talk about a KWL chart in which you need to explain what you knew. That's why the letter K. What you want to learn. That's why the letter W, and what you learned, and that's why the letter L, obviously. And well, first of all, I have to say that it is a really interesting subject for me because I like a lot the sounds of languages and what you can do to improve like your pronunciation and how to do it correctly. And I have to say that I have enjoyed a lot this subject, but I would like to be like presential in a presential mood because online is like harder. And well, let's begin. What I knew. What I knew is like really in basic things. For example, how to pronounce basic things. For example, the sounds of consonants or the sounds of the alphabet, the vowels. And yes, that is what I knew basically. What I wanted to learn. First of all, I like to improve my English because it is like a really useful tool in real life. As you already know, it is for getting a job, for traveling, and it is better if you know how to speak correctly. We should never stop learning English, and I would like to pronounce it the better I can, almost as if I were a native person. I know that it is impossible because I'm not a native person, but I would like to do the best. Because how I said before, it is really interesting for me the sound of the things, the sound of the words, and how it can change. And I would like to know and the last thing is that I would like to know all the sounds of this language because it is like, as I already said, it is really useful in life. So it is better if you know how to speak it as if the best you can. And the last letter, that is the letter L, what I learned. I have to say that we have like just 2 weeks taking this subject and I've learned many things. For example, the English spelling sounds grammar, and I have like the examples that I learned. For example, the 5 short vowel sounds that are A, E, I, O, U. The 6 short vowel sound, that is basically the same of the first that I mentioned, but longer. For example, the words make, beat, tie, code, music, and droop. As you can see, it is like the vowels, but a little bit longer in its pronunciation. The R control vowel sound. For example, the words bark, her, bird, and fork. I've learned the 18 consonant sounds, for example, all of them that are not vowels. That is, for example, B, C, D, G, F, H, and etc. We could learn the blends, for example, BL, CL, and things like that. And I have some words, for example, blue, clap, fly, glue, play, etc. We could learn why English is irregular, and it happens because, as you know, English is a combination of a variety of languages, for example, German, Russian, and etc. We could learn about the classification of sound. For example, voicing, that is the sound produced of the vocal cord, the place of articulation, where the sound is produced, manner of articulation, how sound is produced. We could also learn the differences between phonetics and phonology. Phonetics is the study of characteristics of speech sounds, and phonology is the description of the systems of speech sounds in a language. And finally, we could learn about the differences between accent and dialect too. And well, that is basically what we have learned at this point. As I said in the beginning of this video, it has been really interesting for me because I have said it like many times, but I'm gonna say it again. It is really interesting to know more than just the words and their meaning. It is interesting to know the correct sounds and how to pronounce it the better you can. And it will give us like extra points in life when we use it. Yeah, this is my KWL chart. Goodbye.